Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Check, waiting.
Check, 53's Mike.
Get that quarterback, D.
The first carry now for Jordan Howard. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, it's Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
53, Mike 53.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Check.
Throwing now is Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 26 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Maher, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We're going to work.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 81 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. They'll run with Pollard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Here we go. Slide in. Here we go. Kill.
53, Mike 50. Get around. West.
Check. He's coming.
Prescott now on second down. Caught by Cobb. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 64 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running with Howard. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Mike 53.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Kill.
A loss of 2 yards.
Hey, Team 6.
Check 53.
I'm coming.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 7.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
53. You can't block me. You can't block me.
What's your son?
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. With that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that. His team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Who else? Christian McCaffrey?
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott, 63 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
the concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down now, it's Howard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. On third and long, it's Wentz. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Not here.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. This is Elliott. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it.
You ain't going nowhere. Alert. Going to 53. Flare. Watch the set. 26.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard, 43 yards.
Hey, Echo. 53's the mic. Pilot, 64, weak.
On first and goal, Howard. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Check curls. Hey, alert 3.
They go counter with Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
81.
Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Hey, Delta.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to number 86.
4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down and, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
I'm here all day. Slam.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board. I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Wentz. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Leads to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing is Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Eagles 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 41 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. The run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Throwing on first is Wentz.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football. They'll have to chase down Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
Okay, lastly, I want to ask the question because they've talked about it. How about the 3-7 Jets?
Who's they and why?
Not you and I.
Okay, I was about to say, why? No.
At the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of
We got
10.
heavy. Everybody scoot up, heavy.
On first down, Wentz. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Run for Pollard. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
53's Mike.
Hey, kill.
53's the Mike.
From the 39, Prescott flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And some room to roam now. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, I got
First and 10.
Hey, switch
Here we
gears.
go, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
53's the Mike.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's a gain.
26.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
26.
Prescott on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 35 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back. To the 16-yard line.
Go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters.
It got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. Wentz now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jannard Avery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing here, Prescott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Check 49, check
47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Malik Collins never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Room to run past midfield. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Here we go.
54. Here we go.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she love to call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the Benz, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac. Didn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geese, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. Brown man, when it come back, I'ma give back. My bad when the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check, Mr. Direct Hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Tell me what you wanna give, how much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk, I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest, though. I'm forgetful.
Dirty bird, baby. Don't worry about it. I ain't taking no ass with me today. I'd have figured Kente. I'd have figured Kente had that though. That man, you got to throw underneath on that defense every time. You start throwing underneath, he get fidgety, goddamn, and start biting. You got to throw underneath on that defense.
Sports coverage of the National Football
If you don't, he gonna pick you because he faking that shit like he blitzing.
All the folks here in Atlanta, we're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Eli Manning.
Man, I'm about 0-5 against that this year. Well, I got one game again.
Ready to get us going, and we are underway from Atlanta. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're gonna
tell you what it is, you can't pass against him. And you gotta run that ball up the middle. You can't run to the outside on him, you gotta run to the middle. The middle. Alright. Yeah, but I got Kente's number now. I'm telling you now. Man, I just got. I figured him out. You can't blitz him, cuz if you blitz him, I'm setting my shit up. If you blitz him, he letting my boy run by himself, and then he taking out with him. He ain't letting him come out the backfield. He ain't bringing him out the backfield. The computer bringing him out the backfield. Then he making a move with him once he get on the line. Once he get through the hole, he make the move with him. That's how he be getting out of there. I peeped that game out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
Greystone travel.
Got it. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons.
Woo!
Julio Jones.
Man, Julio big as fuck. He big as fuck, man.
6 yards. As his guys are able to strike first.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Look at this shit. Watch it right here. Watch it right here. Man went backwards, man.
He was out balance.
Point after here coming up.
Look like he was out balance.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
I done gave you the salt to beat Kente.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run, watch the 22 jet bombers. Ready.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Manning and Ingram holds
man, get to him.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I wouldn't even thought it happened. That's what I'm upset.
Good for a Giant first down.
50, play.
Manning now on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play.
He had him around the neck. See, the man grabbing for the ball. He's trying to get the ball. Right there. Boom. Right there. He grabbed it.
From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Spin it up in that Y machine now.
There, and now 2nd down.
Go. 60 outlaw.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
He's spinning up in a blender.
Lose yardage back at the 38.
Huh?
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
Oh, drop that.
Just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field,
oh, that was my fault. Fuck.
The end zone, because
I ran right around him.
And he will take it on.
That was my fault. His ass should have been hit.
Touchdown. 25 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. These two teams all tied after one. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Check.
2nd and 9. Ryan. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nah, he ain't tuck it.
And to me, one thing's for sure.
He had the ball up in the air when you hit him.
On the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they're going the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. 4th down. Here's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
My bad, boy. My bad.
Brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Manning. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Eli, not something you see a lot, sporting the wheels and picking up the first.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
A first down carry for Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside
you had a touchdown.
Spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. And they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Man, come on.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Falcons will use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And Barkley will try to punch
it.
He is in. Touchdown, New York.
What?
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 43.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Oh, good
This
pick.
time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
I ain't see his ass come crowd down.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk
Oh,
about.
my goodness. He gone.
Tate's gonna go.
No, he ain't even. Ah!
Touchdown on the final play.
I can't believe that shit. Man, ought to be ashamed.
The prayer is answered.
That done.
What you talking about?
Boy, the action
That's why-
is coming fast and
that's why I said they ought to be
furious right
ashamed.
now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own, and you're exactly right.
These Falcons slow as fuck now. Since the update that came around.
To a Major League Baseball game when I was 8, I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, I went to the bathroom. Grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Damn, dirty bird.
That we've had guys, but
Might not win that game.
Change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, Barkley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Man, come on. How the fuck you spinning and falling forward? That's bullshit, doesn't it? That's some bullshit. A man spinning and falling forward.
I know that speed is the hallmark of
that's the biggest bullshit on the game.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Barkley.
Man, come on. That's swell, boy. That's some bullshit there.
Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That's some BS, man.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Barkley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
They ain't cheating you, they cheating me here. Now they got them falling forward. All spins and shit.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Manning on target here to Shepard. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
I just got to change the shit real quick.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because
none
of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Big grip. On 2nd and 7. Manning complete. Smith has it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Down. 90 Wolf. General West. Ready?
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in.
That game over.
Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
Hey, the defense. I just got to go back to my old defense.
The 20, but not by much, as he's
the new shit I'm trying to run ain't working.
21-yard line. About set to
I ain't gonna
drive the Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley.
I hit the wrong damn man.
And he'll go down, and that will do it.
That's what I said. I hit the wrong man.
Quarter of action. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I just hit the wrong man.
The drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ryan. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. A gain of 37. Defensively, I know they have a comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Off the play to Freeman. It's Ryan. Marcus able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Here we go.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll run with
All right, see, that one over here, bro. I'm going to stop that one. I'm going to stop. Go get your picture. Yeah, we do. You do it all the time. You do it all the time. We'll play it out. Fuck it. I don't want you crying. Get your picture. Go send it to your boy. Just run it back now.
73 yards. And the Giants are able to add on.
I am. I'm going to go to Atlanta in a little bit. But I got another game in. 5-6.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Giants 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Now what up?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ooh. Got to go back to my old defense, man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch the pass. 39.
To throw again, Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Oh, come on.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
A flag. So the ball didn't go 10 yards. Get the fuck out of here.
And that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
To throw, it's Manning. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Manning gonna throw here.
Oh, come on, baby.
Middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And now the third down throw.
These bitches ain't got no hands.
Well.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed,
that pick.
They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now, meanwhile, a pass that's been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really insane.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Alec Ogletree with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Golden, and this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Manning looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Barkley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. So
Run it back.
I wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter NBA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Come back with these boys.
Check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. Get it by myself. Feel like ginger from casino. Aces up my sleeve. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. I'm part Italian, blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion, the skin on cappuccino.
Right in there.
I don't kiss and tell, keep your distance from the for the G with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish you well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
I'm broadcasting. I've been broadcasting all my game today.
Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from Glendale. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Show every damn thing.
That's all he wants.
Back. 180.
Stop your whining.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They run with Howard. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Howard. And he will have the first down here at about the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And Jeffrey's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
74.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 9. Check your hot read.
On the toss play, Howard.
Go, run.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Great 15.
That bitch for real.
Hey, wahoo!
On 2nd and goal, Wentz eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Back.
Kill.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your bet.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Golden. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready?
57 to Mike.
Topper!
Yeah, and here we go again. Tight dog.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 91 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz now to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He's going to let, and that's caught inside the 35. 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Into the red zone. Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran safety, Antoine Bethea, there on the defensive coverage. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Wow, because you ain't make the sack. Because you ain't make the sack. It was a glitch. Man, get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here with that shit, Tonio.
Excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Ball game. You know I'm about to beat you to death now, right?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's see what the defense like now. See if I can make this shit work.
Can't hear you. You're breaking up, man.
You hear me now?
You're breaking up, man. Real shit. I worried my kids. That shit.
Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
Oh, come on, man.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk
come on.
Something in the air, deep ball.
I was doing it myself.
Big time John. Now if you're coming back out.
I just clicked on it too late.
The play action pass could very well be open.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
52. Hey, lock it. Protein spill. 5.
On 2nd down now. Barkley.
He's
got room. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
X3. 218. Chopper.
This is Barkley.
Oh, fuck. Missed the damn hole.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We go on.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On the ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out here in the I. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Kill.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Any day.
Here's Barkley.
Nobody out there.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all total.
I can't change my roster up if I want to. Yeah, you change yours up. I ain't cry.
He's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Wentz.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
That was a bad ass play.
Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Perfect time.
Deshaun Jackson, 28 yards. As they are an extra point away now from
perfect time.
This football game.
Perfect time.
Elliott good on the extra.
Perfect time.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
What the fuck kind of kick was that? Man.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15.
She might have a touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go.
Let's go, Brandon.
And the pressure gets to
Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
My ball.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there.
I ain't seen nothing.
The good news for the defense now. It's 4th down.
Man, I ain't did it. Cause this is the rack. This is the rack. This is a rack. This is a ragged ass Mike. This is a ragged ass Mike.
Down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't got nothing to do with your internet.
On the return, Jackson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Touchdown. Yeah. Got your ass. Boom, baby. Boom. Let's make some changes in this bit. Man, you can't nano on no offense. That's all on defense. King of Cali, baby, back. I'm back.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Hey, the man something nano blitzing. The man something nano in his ass. Touchdown. Touchdown. I switch that game plan up and bust his ass every time. That was an anybody ball. Your man was slow. Your man was slow. I exposed his slow ass. Take what you saw. He got burnt, didn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He got burnt. It was three receivers over there that had to cover somebody. They couldn't cover one man. Man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance of this intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things
now, hey, I don't say shit when he run over 4-5 niggas with the running back and go forward every play. So it's okay for you to have a Superman on your team and me to have to have one, huh? As long as you got Saquon, you all right. When Saquon do shit, you good, though. When Saquon do all that dumb ass shit, you good, though. Come on, man. Get out of there with all that crybaby shit, man. Man, come on, man. Look, he don't cry and all that shit that be going on like that, man. That got them Barry Sanders or somebody. Like that man, that Barry Sanders or somebody. You don't hear me crying now. You don't hear me crying when Saquon break my 90 yards, 50 yards. Run over, got two, 3 linebackers and shit. Come on, man. Be for real.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pick out, first down.
And they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
He ain't bad.
That man just moved.
First down. Barkley. Just a yard on the pick up there, and it'll bring up a second.
Man, that was a fucking white, that was a damn Hail Mary. Man, quit crying. What kind of candy do you want?
He looked like one of those guys.
Oh, good, man. I'm about to show you when I get on defense what kind of
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm gonna go put it to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth about my shit, man.
I don't cheat.
Nigga do me like that. You did something, man. I know one thing, that Mike ain't breaking up now.
Mike wasn't breaking up then. It only break up. It only break up when your ass be mad.
He continues to have
everything be going on when you start losing.
The lights carrying the football.
The snow be coming, airplanes be falling out the sky and everything around your house. When he started losing, the airplane be crashing everything over the bad house. Oh shit.
It'll be really interesting to take a look at this play later because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and
dropped the ball.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackling.
He been on YouTube like a motherfucker.
Tackled there. That means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked him down in a hurry.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come.
You ain't hearing crying then, did you? Damn, I missed that shit. You ain't hearing crying then, did it?
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down.
Man, I proud of the game and change my lineup up so I can beat that slow ass cornerback over there.
Runner shows it there on third down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Man, did a thing, man.
They'll run on first down. Barkley fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Look, he ain't crying now. He's superhero now. Why would I do? Every time you blitz, I'm gonna run that bitch up your throat for about 20 yards.
And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams as the kicks away here.
You gonna put Jannard Jenkins over there?
About 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I know Big Tate got a notebook.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. He's picked
you ain't say shit. That one, what was that? Who was that? Was that Jackson? That Jackson. That one on a Jackson. I do a slant, boy. That should have burnt your ass deep.
Getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out. Okay.
Alright, let me quit looking at this phone. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent
chance
of coming away with the football.
On first down, Barkley. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
You fine, good.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Boy, I'm going to build all this no-man
to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Pass again, nigga. Shut up. Sorry. I do what I want to do against you, man.
Got it well across midfield down to the
I do what I want to do against you.
Said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield.
He winning right now.
For first and 10. Running with Howard.
How come I can't? Shit, I could have scored in. I fucking ran and juke too much.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Hey, Charlie!
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mo, you gonna win.
The drive continues.
I want to hear your answer.
Search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Wentz going to throw.
I know what I'm capable of, Kente.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be in.
I just don't be knowing what Carson Wentz going to do.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Carson Wentz will throw that bitch in the moon, just like he just did to the end zone. The back of the end zone.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
What?
That'll be
Oh, they cheated me then, boy.
Picked off at the 14.
They cheated me then. Dang it. Look at that. She gave the ball to the motherfucker.
So that's
gave the ball to
where
him.
they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
No, cuz that ain't no nano blitz.
Just give them a whole
they gave the ball to the man.
Got them frustrated right now.
No, you ain't get in my head. I already know you don't know how to play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
General West! Leo!
1st and 10 at the 43-yard.
37, check 37.
Down.
I ain't got to get there, Atlanta. I'll go to buy some shit. I can get
30. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because
I give you
tackling him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with
I couldn't stop the run. I couldn't stop the run.
But you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Tonio, I don't never do this. I don't never do this, but I like them bad folk. I don't never do this, but I like them bad folk.
With the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
You want to bet 20?
Now after the touchdown, here's Rose's.
I ain't a bet man, but I like to bet when a man talk plenty of shit now.
I can't do that, man.
I know you can't, because you know what time it is.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I tell you what.
Out to the 25-yard line.
I tell you what. Run it back for free, though.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Wentz. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
He won.
Picked off with great anticipation.
Yeah, he got them.
And a great return as he takes this up just shy
I
of
played myself throwing out them deep ball. That's all right.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game.
I can go underneath to get yards every time.
But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did.
I can go underneath and get yards every time.
Things out. They'll take that one and head to the
Your defense suspect.
Loss of 2 there, second down.
Suspect ahead.
Defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Faking the give to Barkley, now Manning. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
At 1:14 on the clock, I'm going to go.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here's Jackson to return.
He ain't got that kind of acceleration.
Time on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
You ain't use a pick now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
takes on underneath every time. So you kill him. He can't stop underneath pass.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Throwing is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a victory
get on the road.
for the men
I'm going to buy some shirts. I ain't done that shit.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big
don't try to make no excuse for me.
Put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever
don't try to make no excuse for me.
Obviously hit home. I
Run
think
it back.
It's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that
Run
are
it
said,
back.
and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution.
No, they ain't. Run it back.
Focus.
Let him run it back, Tate.
Practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
Can't tell you in the grocery store.
Got it done in this one.
So
come on, running back, so I can shame your ass. I ain't gonna let you score a touchdown. I bet y'all won't let you score. I bet y'all won't let you score.
For more, log on to EASports.com.
I sit on it. Ain't no big deal. Don't cry. I ain't crying about it.
Good night, everybody.
I catch up the day go around. I ain't crying about it. I ain't like you now. Huh? You gotta set that shit up. You gotta go set it up through YouTube and or either Twitter. Or either Twitch.